My people, my Biafra people, how on a day? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you're listening to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media and I'm holding it down. I say may God bless Biafra and may God bless His Excellency, Oyendo Mazanam Kano. May God bless, may God bless, may God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency, ESN, Ekpa, Simon and Jaco, for the job Simon is doing. Simon, I want to say we thank you. We appreciate you. We love you because we know in your hands Biafra is coming. In your hands Biafra is safe. And in your hands, when Biafra comes, the people of Biafra will rejoice. The people, the men, the women, the children, the boys, the girl, the old, the young, the rich, the poor, the sick, the healthy, the civilized and uncivilized, those born around Biafra and those born in the bites of Biafra. We shall come together under one voice, under one accord, and we shall scream from the top of our lungs. Hallelujah day, the day has come. The children of the sun, they are now free. Independence from that zoo republic, independent from Britain. We shall yell for joy. My PM today and Biafrans today, I want us to discuss with our brother. Make we share mind with what the media they're talking about. Today, I want to ask Rufai Oseni, how come your military, they are running from the known and chasing the unknown? How come you are going... You have seen the known problem, you left it, and you are chasing the unknown problem. Something you know is a problem, you refuse to deal with it. And the government, the Zoo government, they are sending all their military, their might, to Biafra land, saying they are looking for so-called ESN, unknown. But Bello Turji in Zamfara, just last week, I told you the amount of gold that is being exploited, not explored in Zamfara. Bello Turji is now saying he's demanding 50 million taxation. Think about that. He's demanding 50 million. A terrorist demanding 50 million from the community. Yet your military, they are dealing with it with child's gloves. They are busy going to Biafra land, while the person who is there that they know is having a field day. My people, without any much further ado, make we hear the interview given by Rufai Oseni, our brother, my good friend, Rufai Oseni. Then I will break it down, interject, back and forth, through and through. About this same case in this man called Bello Turji, a known criminal, terrorist, a psyop, a UI, a useful idiot, deliberately placed in Zamfara to be creating a nuisance, a confusion while they are busy exploiting the gold resource. They are making billions of dollars from Zamfara. Yet your military, Musa has refused to go down there to go and deal with it. But they moved their might to Biafra land. They left the known and they are going to the unknown. If you're ready, let's get there. Watch this. Listen.
That's just it.
Listen.
You see the story on Zamfara, right? That how did that Turji Bello guy get to become so powerful and influential? Put a levy on a community, 50M, negotiated to 30M. The deadline for them to pay up has elapsed. Now the military is dead. Some people are feeling, okay, thank God they're here, they will help us. Another, they're feeling that, no, these guys, they're crazy. You can't do much to help anybody. How did they get to become so powerful? Very illiterate.
Hold on, please, with all due respect, hold on. No, this one, no, I will not skip over it because sometimes you guys don't listen. There's something called effective listening. You must have a listening skills. She's asking, how come this guy can come out in the public and demand 50 million in Zamfara from a community. And the community head, the leader, those in the local government, those in the council, they all came together and they renegotiated that money to 30 million. It means they communicate with the terrorist guy, they negotiate to pay 30 million. This is happening in Zamfara. How come? Now they said the military has come, but you and I know you will never see a day the Zoom military like what you see in Biafra land. How they would troop with their trucks everywhere, their tankers. They are moving everywhere, shelling down houses. You will never see it happen in Zamfara. But in Biafra land, where nobody is calling out for any kind of payment, they are there. But now she's asking, how come in Zamfara, this man, Turji Bello, or whatever his name is, he's asking for 50 million. He's demanding. How come? How come? How is it possible? Your zoo government, they are chasing the unknown while they left the known. A known threat, they left him. Your military, they are playing with this case with the kid gloves. How come? That's the question. Let's continue.
The failure of states contributed to the proliferation of people like Bello Turji.
Take it back. No. Take it back.
Negotiated to 30M. The deadline for them to pay up as a lapse.
Listen.
Now the military is dead. Some people are feeling, okay, thank God they're here, they will help us. Another, they're feeling that, no, these guys, they're crazy. You can't do much to help anybody. How did they get to become so powerful? Very illiterate.
The failure of states contributed to the proliferation of people like Bello Turji.
Okay.
And more are going to come up. As long as the political class keeps failing the states, and we don't do something about the nature of our country, Bello Turji is going to be child's play. At some point, you were hearing Shekau.
Yeah.
That is Bello Turji. At some point, you were hearing Lawrence Omajapo Adini. That is Bello Turji.
I hear he was given a chieftaincy title at a point by some community head at a point.
That's a reflection of the parallel state of our country.
Now you are talking. Can you now see the difference? Can you all tell the difference of what is happening in that so-called Nigeria? He was even given a chieftaincy title on the day of his coronation as a chief. Why was the military not there to lay ambush, and buy everything on sight? The same way they do to our people in Biafra land, in the southeast. Whenever there is a marriage, there is a party, there is a birthday. You are doing a marriage festival. Youths come together, they are drinking. Your military will come and buy everybody. They will come there and buy everybody. They don't ask any question. They will claim they lay an ambush. Even in Lagos, they call it the Billionaire kidnappers. Young men in their car with their friends to go and drink somewhere. You ambush them. You bring out the gun and you buy everybody. Inside the car, they were licking up blood inside the car. 11 people. You tag all of them Billionaire kidnappers. Guilty before presumed innocent. You and I know, say sometimes some rich people, when people that won't hang around those rich guys, they will always hang around with them, try to dress up to look nice, even though they have no money. But they are hoping this rich guy will put them on. If it's a business, if it's a job, if it's a contract. So sometimes the so-called rich men, people attach with them. Henchmen, those they call your henchmen, they are with you. So for the fact you saw 11 men in Lagos in a car, and your military, they went to ambush them. They fire shots at them in the car. You buy 11 people, and the man they called Jide from TVC, he tagged them Billionaire kidnappers. No sympathy, no empathy. 11 pied, 11 they call them Billionaire kidnappers. But in the case of Bello Turji, He was having a chieftaincy title. A chieftaincy title. A non-criminal. But your police, your DSS, your CID, even those doing vigilante in the community, they said nothing to the police. Your military did not come there. Musa Bello did not come there. Christopher Musa did not come there. They pretended. Even the governor did not give the order to go and buy him while he is doing his so-called coronation to become a chief. They allowed him because they work hand in hand. Rufai Oseni, today I'm telling you, you are the one that keeps saying you believe in Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. You always say these things, that you believe in Nigeria. Nigeria go better. Nigeria go better. You keep saying this, yet Nigeria is going under a spiral. Free fall for all. The poor are getting poorer. The rich are getting richer. Your president, they are living the best of life. The governors, they are kings. Those in Senate, they are driving the best cars made from Japan. But the people are crying, we are hungry. A being power. They have turned you guys to slaves, to servitudes. At a time when even so-called Boko Haram terrorists, they are enjoying life. They are demanding taxation from the people, the poor. Now you understand why when I'm doing my introduction, when I say, when Biafra comes, the poor, the meek, the gentle, the civilized and uncivilized, they will all have the benefit of Biafra. They will feel it. They will feel the impact. Because right now, as we speak in Zamfara, everybody's dying. Despite there is gold in the land. Not even 1 naira from that gold has been accrued to the federal government. Tinubu dare not in his wildest life call the governor of Zamfara to say, please, how much are you making from the gold in Zamfara? We know everything that is mining. We know these things. Nigeria don't break. Nigeria don't go. Now those who still believe in Nigeria are the problem. To the Yorubas, I see not all of you, the Afonjas, you are being nonchalant. For you, you call this politics. You assume because Jagaban is in power in that zoo, it means the Igbo will suffer. To you, you are being, I don't want to use the word coward, but you are acting like that child in the class that is scared of the bully in the class. You know the cabal, they are the problem. You know the Fulani cabal, they are the problem of Nigeria. But you are scared of the bully. Instead, you turn around and you are laughing at the young boy that the bully is attacking every day. In hopes that the more you keep on doing that, perhaps the bully will not turn around to attack you. So in the morning, you turn around when the bully is fighting, when the bully sends his military to Biafra land to fight the Biafrans, to buy our youth. You turn around and say, yes, good for them. God will punish them. Biafra, Igbo must go. In your election, the bully, the cabal, they have planned what they want to do. You will turn around and say, yes, the Igbo, no vote here, Iyashukudi. No vote here, Iyashukudi. You turn around and you keep on doing this. Whereas when your land is about to be taken, you want to appease them by signing an MOU, a memorandum of understanding, with hopes that the bully, the cabal, will not turn around and attack you. To the Yorubas, Nigeria is gone. Nigeria has been separated. I understand in the 60s, the great Awolowo, he developed Yoruba land with cocoa. You even have the cocoa house. He built cocoa house with the proceeds, the revenue from cocoa. You can still do even more at this time, but you have refused because you know deep inside, say, Nigeria is running a mono economy. A mono economy driven by oil. Oil is the sine qua non of Nigerian growth, Oyibo. It means oil, the crude oil from Biafra land, is that engine house for the so-called growth of that so-called Nigeria, for the development of that so-called Nigeria, for the day-to-day running and business activities. Oil is tied to the policies of that so-called Nigeria when it comes to the fiscal policies and the monetary policies. Without oil, Nigeria will be crippled. So you guys, you know deep inside that for the fact that that resources is coming from the land of Biafra, you will play a nonchalant attitude. You will keep on going on with the ride until the wheel fall off. You are ready to allow the cabal to ride you in that ride until the wheels fall off. Rufai Oseni of all people, he is the one who every time I've been warning him here, I've been warning him. He keep on saying he believe in Nigeria. Nigeria go better. God bless Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. But today you see what is happening. From the smell of mess, you can tell the taste of shit. You must smell the coffee. That day is coming. You will smell the coffee because we the Biafrans, so we are going. We know say Nigeria don't destroy. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is finished. That thing called Nigeria don't finito. It don't finish. It's gone. It's dead. It's in the ground. It's in the gutters. It's been flushed down the toilet. It's in the shithole. Fiakwa. A place where Boko Haram terrorists, non-terrorists, then they enjoy a good time. They are taxmen. They are now tax experts. They are laying down levies for people to pay. And your military does nothing about it. But your military, the might of the Zoo military, they are all the way in Biafra land. Buying the youths. They left those that should fight in Sambisa. They say no. They are our soldiers. They are our warriors. Their plan, their blueprint is to Islamize Nigeria. And they concur with it. In fact, at the end of this video, I will play the real Musa Christopher. I told him to remove the Christopher in his name. You guys thought I was saying something crazy. Today, I will show you the real Christopher speaking the real language of a cabal. To show you that he's just pretending. When he came with the English name Christopher, that was a gimmick. That was a ploy to make you assume he's one of you. At the end of this video, you will hear the real language of Christopher Musa when he's speaking to the people of Niger Republic. Nigeria is gone, but Rufai, you believe in Nigeria. Let's continue.
Palos in economy, palos in morals, palos in values. That's just it, my sister. It is well.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We'll just see how everything will play out eventually. Okay, you want to take one more before you go? More before you go?
I mean, it's just it.
That's what it is.
Nigeria better not defend. Let's see it for another.
Hold on there.
All right, now you have a beautiful day. And do take
Hold on there. You say, that's just it. Nigeria matter no dey finish. That's just it. Nigeria matter no dey finish. Hey, Lord have mercy. My people, I just traveled back from, I had a very quick holiday, came back, and I'm under the weather now, changing of environment. Sometimes these things happen. So I have a bit of cold, but so far so good, everything is fine. But I want you to just listen to his language. When we are telling him, because you crowned him the king of journalism in Nigeria. So when we keep on spying with this guy intellectually, don't take it personal. I'm just saying, how come that those they call ISWAP, ISIS, Boko Haram, even the killer headsmen, whenever they have a field day, a field time in the north, your military does nothing about it. The police cannot be found. Your DSS cannot be found. But in Biafra land, you keep seeing those videos every day. Thank God for the Biafra Republic government in exile. Thank God for our Prime Minister, who's been doing a good job. As they come to buy us, we buy them back. Gun for gun, bullet for bullet, an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth, tat for tat. Granite for granite. They shoot, we shoot. All die and die. All die and die. And we know if they buy our men, we are buying for a reason. For something we believe in. It's a joy to die for Biafra. All die and die. Let them keep on coming. While the terrorists in that zoo, they are having a field day. Christopher, Musa, you of all people, today I will expose your real color. I will lift up your skirt and expose the nakedness. That truth, that bitter truth that you are hiding. Today, my people, make una hear this man speak in his real language. If you're ready, let's get there. Listen.
Vous serez du plan et détachement composé de la musique principale des forces armées nigériennes, la section d'honneur du bataillon parachutiste, aux autres, du lieutenant Yagir Babakar, chef de peloton, 3e compagnie.
Hold there. Can you see the salute they are giving to him? In Niger, can you hear the way they are speaking? They ain't speaking English because Nigeria has been conquered. Your official language is Fulani or Fufude. English is not your official language. Nigeria is an Islamized country. Only the fool, the deaf, the dumb, the blind, the idiots are the ones that refuse to believe this. He went for an international mission and hear the language they are speaking to him. You'll be shocked when you will hear him respond back. Speaking to you in a language you understand. You will be shocked when you hear him speak and respond back. You will see the language he will speak. Oh my God, Nigeria. Who doing at this thing? Now who doing at this thing? Listen. Ay, God have mercy.
Mun zo da mu haɗa kai, mun tabbatar mu sojoji ba 'yan siyasa ba ne. Aikin da muke yi na tsaro ne, maganar da muka magana.
Hold it there first. Are you seeing the language he's speaking? Are you seeing the language he's speaking? Behind him is the picture of Tinubu and somebody else, that idiot who is the foreign affairs minister of that zoo called Nigeria. The man who did 419 and called those from the Scandinavian to lie that all they came to discuss about Simon Ekpa. He heard the language this man is speaking. This is the real Christopher Musa. This is the real Christopher Musa. I have told him to remove the Christopher in his name because that's a Christian name. He's a pretender, he's a phony, he's a fake, he's a fraud. These are the foot soldiers designed, brought into Islamize a zoo called Nigeria. To the Yorubas, make una wake up. Make una wake up. Make sure you have a blueprint from now to the 2nd of December. Make una wake up. Hear this man, the real language. On an official duty, hear the language he's speaking. Thank God say we got this video. Respect to Mayego. Sometimes I wonder where he finds this is from. Listen, take it back. Listen, listen.
Mun zo da mu haɗa kai, mun tabbatar mu sojoji ba 'yan siyasa ba ne. Aikin da muke yi na tsaro ne, maganganun da muka zo muka yi yau, yadda za mu haɗa kai mu ƙara tsaron ƙasashenmu guda biyu. Mun san cewa Nigeria da Niger 'yan uwa ne. Tun ba yau ba muna aiki tare, muna hulɗa tare, muna training tare. to shine muka ga cewa ya kamata an dan dade ba mu samu zo mu yi magana tare ba, mun tabbatar cewa wannan magana da muka yi zai sa mu ci gaba da aiki tare. A gaskiya magana ta wuce yau yadda muka zauna tun da safe ka tuna mun zo tun da safe muka zauna maganganun da muka yi mun duba duk abubuwan da suka faru tun daga da har yau, tun daga shekaran da ya wuce zuwa yau. Muka ga kuma ya kamata mu ci gaba da hulɗa yadda muke yi da kafin wannan matsalar da shigo tsakani da mutane suka zo aka ɗauki mutane suna so su kawo mana sabani tsakaninmu, to mun ga cewa yin rashin magana yana sa abun na yaduwa. Shi yasa muka ce yau ya kamata mu zo mu zauna so da mu gane mu juna cewa tsakaninmu babu faɗa tsakaninmu. Akwai mutanen da muka san cewa suna so su kawo mana tashin hankali tsakaninmu, su a ganin su in akwai tashin hankali abin da suke so.
Hold it there. Nigerians, do you understand what he's saying? Those who believe in Nigeria go better, Africa go better, our people go better, oh, Nigeria go better. Those who believe in Nigeria, can you even hear what he's saying? Those who say they love their military, they love their police. Ojiokpe, you keep saying you love the police because your father was a police officer. By proxy, it means you love the Nigerian police. Can you even pronounce a word or understand a word of what this man is saying? Rufai Oseni, can you understand what this man is saying? On an official duty, he's speaking this language. Hey God, when will these guys wake up? Nigerians, when una go wake up? Those that believe in Nigeria, that thing you keep on doing, it's taking you down a rabbit hole. But because the resources is not coming from your land, you feel it's okay. At least they are running the country based on the oil from the Igbo land. We hate the Igbo, so let's punish the Igbo. You are not punishing us. Those who think that way, you are not punishing us. You are doing yourself. Because if you look at very, very well, since 1960 till now, we are not in control of the oil. We know that. But we've been doing well. That tells you the day when that oil go dry up, the Biafrans will still be living our life. But those who depend from the proceeds, the revenue of the oil, now una go suffer. As today now, the value of the oil don't go down. Crude oil in the stock exchange market, it is down. That is why your zoo are struggling, because they operate with a within a mono economy. Mono means singular. They believe in that black gold they call oil, crude oil. They believe in the black gold. So they say the Igbos must remain in Nigeria, despite you hate us with a passion. Igbo must go. Biafra this, Biafra. You change our name, you attack us. And Nnamdi Kanu is still languishing in the hands of the DSS. The Igwe in Lagos is still being locked up for a year and a half for just making a statement, a plea statement. When it comes to the Biafrans, the rule of law works very well in that zoo called Nigeria. When it comes to the Biafrans, Nigerian law, they operate very well. If they work, don't allow them to deceive you that say, oh, they don't have a broken law. No, their law is working. If not, how come a girl in faraway Canada, Amaka, a girl in a Biafran in faraway Canada, she made a statement and suddenly, Nigerian government, Abike Dabere, the rest of them, they went into office, they went into motion. They wrote to Canada, they wrote to Canadian. Think about that. Their law, they work. When it comes to the Biafrans, their law, they work. The only time it does not work is when it has to do with a Fulani person. Yaya Bello, till now, he's still a free man, having the smallest boy of the cabal hierarchy, in their hierarchy. From, he's the smallest boy now because Kogi State was recently taken over from the Yorubas. So Yaya Bello, he is the smallest among the hierarchy. He is the boy of the hierarchy of the cabal. Yet the zoo DSS, EFCC cannot arrest him. But when it came to the Biafran man, Rochas Okorocha, you saw what happened to him. How they broke into his house like Rambo. They were doing commando in his house. They broke through the roof, videoed him. He was praying like a child, begging God for his safety. Nigeria, their law, they work. Biafrans, you are doing the right thing. From the 2nd of December, we have to leave. We are doing the right thing. We are doing the right thing. We must leave. Because they pretend, they give a deaf ear. When it has to come to do with a Fulani person, it's okay. Let it slide. Zamfara, they are making billions of dollars from gold every day and nothing is done about it. They still run the economy of that zoo with oil. Fiakwa. And this man here is saying, oh, Simon Ekpa is having a field day. This idiot here, this criminal, this soldier of the caliphate, those brought in to Islamize Nigeria. Come and hear his language. Today, I present to you the real language. The real man called Musa Christopher. From today, you will stop seeing him or addressing him as Christopher. This guy, he's a charlatan. He's a spy. He's a criminal. Come and hear the way he speaks. The real Christopher Musa. After today, I want you all to remove Christopher from his name. It's a taboo for somebody like this to have that name. Listen to him. Listen to him speak.
To shine muka ga cewa ya kamata an dan dade ba mu samu zo mu magana tare ba, mun tabbatar cewa wannan magana da muka yi zai sa mu ci gaba da aiki tare. A gaskiya magana ta wuce. Yau yadda muka zauna tun da safe ka tuna mun zo tun da safe muka zauna maganganun da muka yi mun duba duk abubuwan da suka faru tun daga da har yau, tun daga shekaran da ya wuce zuwa yau. Muka ga kuma ya kamata mu ci gaba da hulɗa yanda muke yi da. Kafin wannan matsalar da shigo tsakani da mutane suka zo aka ɗauki mutane suna so su kawo mana sabani tsakanin mu, to mun ga cewa yin rashin magana yana sa abun na yaduwa. Shi yasa muka ce yau ya kamata mu zo mu zauna so da mu gane mu juna cewa tsakanin mu babu faɗa tsakanin mu. Akwai mutanen da muka san cewa suna so su kawo mana tashin hankali tsakanin mu. Su a ganin su in akwai tashin hankali abin da suke so kenan.
Hold it there, please. Oh, just listen. I don't care what he's saying, but this is not right. It's not right. You claim Nigeria is a secular country. That's zoo. You people believe, oh, we are in a secular country. Secular country. You are deceiving yourself. I call you guys the willful slaves. Willful slaves. You've chosen to be slaves. Secular country. Everybody else is speaking English when they are addressing people, but this ones, when it's time to do the real deal, they speak in their real language. In the real language, to let them know that they have taken over Nigeria. But the deaf, the dumb, the myopic, the idiots in that zoo, they believe, no, we're in a secular country, Nigeria go better. I believe in my military. God bless the military. They are back in Okwama and you are wondering, how come they're still back there? No. We believe in the military. May God bless the military. God, Nigerians. God, have mercy. My PM, God. I cannot wait for the 2nd of December. God, have mercy. I cannot wait. It is clear that Simon Ekpa, you are doing the right thing. Let the naysayers attack you. Even those from IPOB Nigeria Limited, when will they sit back and just think, say, come on, this guy has gone on. Okay, we have seen him with the diplomats, the lobbyists from America. It means Simon is doing something. We've seen him with the great man, a maverick known as Jim Moran, a man highly revered in America. We have seen him with this guy called Elias Gerasolis. He's always around, speaking his profound love, the passion he has for the Biafrans, and he will make sure he goes all the way to help us get this freedom. You've heard all these things. You still say Nigeria is working for the zoo government. Those in IPOB Nigeria Limited. God, man, I can't believe this. But I'm glad that's the one they call Prince Darlington. He's now keeping quiet now. In brain not open, but He's still pretending. He's still hiding. No. Once you have known the truth, you must come out and speak out. Let the whole world know you have found the truth. Prince Darlington, you of all people, you were there with Simon Ekpa, and Nnamdi Kanu called you and asked you, what do you know about this guy called Simon Ekpa? I have seen you in his program, not once, not twice. Tell me more about him. And you went there, you betrayed your brother. Today, Nnamdi Kanu has been captured by the enemy. Today, you are seeing Simon Ekpa doing the same job Nnamdi Kanu will be doing right now. Don't tell me if Oyendu was free, he will fold his hands like the DOS. Don't tell me that. I refuse to believe that. That's not the Oyendu we know. Make una think and say Simon Ekpa is doing a good job. Why can't I support him? Biafra, look, there are different ways to get to a destination. If you are going to a market square, there are different roads to follow, different routes to follow. The destination is Biafra. Oyendu can get us Biafra, but the enemies around, they sold him out. So Simon Ekpa is doing the job to get us at Biafra. Must it be one person? Must it be only Nnamdi Kanu to get us Biafra? When he told us, if you know what to do to get us Biafra, you go out there and do it quicker. This is the man who is heading the military of that so-called Nigeria. Listen to his language. Now you understand why when they are having their meetings, the Biafra man will never be there. Because Nigeria has been sold. It's been mortgaged. Nigeria is gone. Listen to the one that is there to run your military. Now you understand why somebody like Bello Turji or whatever his name is having a good time. Going to the community, taxing them. They are paying him up. And nobody is stopping him. Nobody is ambushing him. Now you understand. But the wicked ones are amongst you. You will say it's a lie. Blame the Igbos. You want to turn around and blame the Igbos. The Biafrans. You call us the problems of that so-called Nigeria. We are the problems, not people like this. But today, I have exposed to you the real Christopher Musa, the real one. This is the real guy in action. This is the way he rolls when he's speaking to other stakeholders. He speaks in a different language that the average Nigerian would not even understand. Where is that done? It's only done in a captured so-called country. It's only done when you are being enslaved. It's only done when you are being colonized. Because when Britain came to Nigeria, Britain was speaking a foreign language to the people. The people had their own language, and Britain came, was speaking English. They didn't understand what Britain was saying. The same thing this man is doing here, speaking in a different language. On an official duty, he's speaking a different language. Aye, Nigeria, una shame the shame. Take it there.
To mun ga cewa yin rashin magana yana sa abun na yaduwa. Shi yasa muka ce yau ya kamata mu zauna so da mu gane mu juna cewa tsakanin mu babu fada tsakanin mu. Akwai mutanen da muka san cewa suna so su kawo mana tashin hankali tsakanin mu. Su a ganin su in akwai tashin hankali abinda suke so kenan. To mu kuma mun san mu daya ne. Ba za mu bar su wannan abin ya faru ba. Muna so mu ci gaba da aiki yanda kasashen mu biyu za su samu zaman lafiya.
Matsalar tsaro na da cikin abubuwan da ke cin waɗannan kasashen ko Afirka haka. A lokacin wannan ziyara ta ko akwai wani shiri da kuke neman yi na haɗin gwiwa domin tunkarar matsalar tsaro da tabbatar wa al'umma.
Look at that. They were even asking him questions in a different language. Now you know the man we are fighting against. Now you know the enemy we are fighting against. Now you know why they send their military to the land of Biafra.
Okay. Then, talking about Christopher Musa, the CDS, that is the Chief of Defense Staff, I believe he's also being poetic. You know, whenever any government official speaks, like the time Shetin Keshima spoke last time, you see the Boko Haram striking back. So the military should not speak. In fact, it's better to act than to speak.
Openly. Okay. All right, Peter Sifo, thank you very much. It
is just unfortunate that you don't really understand Hausa. If you understand Hausa, I would have sent you some videos that Bello Turji made, and he was calling some names. And the most surprising thing is that nobody is responding to what that man have said.
He's calling some names to what effect?
Some prominent names that they have affiliates with him. And it is so surprising that most people, nobody is saying anything about it, because some of these people are somehow connected to the government. And he is even challenging them to come out and face him and to disclaim what he's saying. And nobody is saying anything about it, which is very, very surprising. Now,
you call us the problems of that so-called Nigeria. We are the problems, not people like this. But today, I have exposed to you the real Christopher Musa, the real one. This is the real guy in action. This is the way he rolls when he's speaking to other stakeholders. He speaks in a different language that the average Nigerian would not even understand. Where is that done? It's only done in a captured so-called country. It's only done when you are being enslaved. It's only done when you are being colonized. Because when Britain came to Nigeria, Britain was speaking a foreign language to the people. The people had their own language, and Britain came, was speaking English. They didn't understand what Britain was saying. The same thing this man is doing here, speaking in a different language. On an official duty, he's speaking a different language. Aye, Nigeria, una shame the shame. Take it there.
To mun ga cewa yin rashin magana yana sa abun na yaduwa. Shi yasa muka ce yau ya kamata mu zauna so da mu gane mu juna cewa tsakanin mu babu faɗa tsakanin mu. Akwai mutanen da muka san cewa suna so su kawo mana tashin hankali tsakanin mu. Su a ganin su in akwai tashin hankali abinda suke so kenan. To mu kuma mun san mu daya ne, ba za mu bar su wannan abin ya faru ba. Muna so mu ci gaba da aiki yadda kasashen mu biyu za su samu zaman lafiya.
Matsalar tsaro na daga cikin abubuwan da ke cin waɗannan kasashen ko a ƙarya. Haka. A lokacin wannan ziyara ta ko akwai wani shiri da kuke neman yi na haɗin gwiwa domin tunkarar matsalar tsaro da tabbatar wa al'umma.
Look at that. They were even asking him questions in a different language. Now you know the man we are fighting against. Now you know the enemy we are fighting against. Now you know why they send their military to the land of Biafra. Because they know we are the only ones slowing them down to Islamize Nigeria. Which is why we are saying the day Biafra becomes free by proxy, the other nations in that zoo will be free as well. By proxy. Because we hold the key to their freedom. Like in a bully in a class. When the bully is bullying that young boy, when they mind in business, the bully him. The day that boy go defeat that bully, by proxy, shame go begin shame the bully and the others in the class. They will not have the confidence, the fortitude to say, bully, we ain't scared of you. Bully, you cannot touch my food today. Bully, I will not give you my money. Bully, you cannot bully me anymore. That day is coming. But allow the idiots, the clowns, the cowards to remain in the class. And they are laughing at the guy who is trying to fight the bully. All they could have done is just join us to fight and defeat this bully once and for all. And that classroom will be the most peaceful in the whole school. If you all can defeat the bully, come together, defeat the bully once and for all, your classroom will become the most peaceful in that school. But you say no. You blame the Igbos. The Igbo must go. When did we get to that? The Igbos must go. Eh? This is coming from those who claim they are the most educated. Though. They pride themselves to be the most educated. The most civilized. Yet you are allowing your politicians to push you guys around. Afenifere, a highly revered organization. See the way Tinubu came in and messed them up. Old men, they begin to fight themselves. An old man in retirement came back, said, no, I am the leader. I am the leader of Afenifere. I am the real leader. Can you imagine that? From those who claim they are the most educated. You guys need to turn on new leaf. I have just exposed to you the real man running the military. When they come for your land, the Yorubas, when they come, I swear to God, nobody will stand for you. Because within your own people now, there is a dichotomy there. See, 60% are Muslims, 40% are Christians. And when you go deeper, those who are Christians, so when you go deeper, they were Muslims before they converted to Christianity. So when the cabal come for you for your land, people like Jagabandem, they will join the cabal against the people. You guys need to wake up. Yoruba nation, wake up. It is time to smell the coffee. I am speaking to you from the perspective of a good neighbor. A neighbor watching from the window, observing. I saw the real thing. I saw what happened. I saw the situation. I know who is responsible, who was the aggressor. I am speaking to you as a neighbor. I'm speaking to you as a neighbor. Wake up. Do not let go your movement because there is a man in Asorok from your tribe. Don't do that. Because we, the Biafrans, so we have seen everything. I have exposed to you today the man who say, my name is Christopher Musa. I have shown you the real man. I've shown it to you. Look at the language he's speaking. That's the way they deceive you. Do not be deceived anymore. Do not be misled anymore. That so-called Nigeria is gone. It is time for you to free yourself. I rest my case. For those who have ears, let them hear. For those who have ears, let them hear. From me, from here, for now, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you. Bye-bye. Yeah, Biafra, Biafra. Yeah, Superstar Media. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra. I wanna know. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra, Biafra. I wanna know. We going back to the land. We going back to the motherland. Biafra, Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the land. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra, Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the land.